welcome. I'm Juliana. So in this video, what I want to show you is how I've been wearing my hair a lot more natural, and this is my natural texture. I have some wave and curls going on, and this is no flat iron, no curling iron. This was just the blow dryer with the diffuser, and then some really fun products that I've been loving. And this is what you're gonna get. So if you want to know how to get this fun, sexy, beachy look, keep on watching. All right, so this is my second attempt at making this video because the first time, apparently I don't know what it looks like to be in focus. So I really hope that this is in focus. I don't have Joey with me. Normally he's like, babe, hold on, like let me adjust it, let me do whatever I need to do. I'm like, okay. So Joey, you're gonna have to help me on the next one because I'm obviously struggling. I just washed it again. I've had it in the towel now for probably about 10 minutes. So it's still obviously wet and damp, but not stopping wet. Okay. All right, and so just flip my head back over, get my hair looking somewhat normal. I'm one of those people that I don't typically like to actually brush out my hair if I want to wear it curly, just because I feel like I don't have a tight enough curl. I'd say my curl is more so a wave as opposed to a curl, and I feel like if I brush it out, I have a hard time actually getting a beautiful kind of curl. So I'll show you some of the products that I use. Now I do use a lot of products, and I've just found that this is what works with my hair at the moment. There are a few products that I was loving and I ran out, like I finished it up, and a lot of these products you would buy at the beauty supply store, and I had to switch them out with some other more affordable things that I was able to just pick up at Walmart, honestly, to help get me by because I wasn't able to replenish what I would normally use. So I'll show you what I'm using. First, what I'll do is go in with a leave-in conditioning spray and detangler, and so I'm loving the Unite leave-in conditioning spray and detangler. This is something that I was using back home at the salon that I was at. And before I moved, so you'll see I have a bunch of Unite products. So before I moved, I really wanted to stock up on some things. So this one's actually almost out, but I have little travel sizes as well that I use. So you want to shake that up, and I spray it up into my hair. You want to spray it pretty evenly, just because in my case, I'm not going to be brushing it, so I want to make sure that it's always somewhat even. And then I like to go in with another Unite product. This one's actually the U oil. They have since repackaged, but I had purchased a new one, and I wasn't going to not use it. So I put one pump right between my fingers. This is argan oil. It's also a heat protectant, which I really like. It smells so amazing. So I put this on my ends. That's what I focus on. The Ouai Wave spray. This is just like a salt spray, and it's gonna help bring in moisture, because that's what salt does. Salt and sugar bring in moisture. So a lot of curly products, you'll find that they have salts in them. I love travel sizes. But this is something that I will actually keep repurchasing. One, I love the way it works, and two, it reminds me of the trip that I took with Joey when we went to the Dominican Republic, and the smell just takes me back. That was the trip where he had proposed. So I think I will like forever be using this product just because it brings back awesome memories. So I shake it up. Oh, it's getting to the end of its life. I can hear it. I need to get some more. This one I actually got at Sephora. I think it was Sephora. The next product is a Tressame Mousse. So just put a little bit and it does foam up. So I flip my head upside down, work my way up into my hair. And the next product is also a Tressame one. This is just a stronghold gel. I really like using a gel. I feel like it controls my frizz a good amount. So I will put about a nickel size of that. Same thing, run it between my hands. And same motion like we've been doing. Just scrunch it up into the hair. The next step is going to be using a diffuser. So this is actually just like a Revlon blow dryer. This is supposed to do is blow air into your hair that mimics a curl pattern. So your hair is going to fall between it. It's going to help encourage some of that curl, which I really like. So this is just a diffuser. I like to use on warm, which is like the medium setting, and then low. I don't want high speed or anything like that. And what I do is I flip my hair upside down and I do this kind of motion going into my hair. I do that for 8 to 10 minutes, give or take. And I want to make sure that my hair is about 75 to 80% dry, and then we'll do some final touches. All right, now that we look crazy. Okay, but I'm loving it, okay? Like, maybe it was a good thing I filmed this a second time because I like this time way better. Man, I need to remember my mixing ratios. I should do that. I should definitely do that. So what I do is just kind of mess with it a little bit and see how it's looking. Like some parts kind of stick up weird, but you know what? Ask any naturally curly girl who lives with this on the daily, not just because they want to like have it look pretty. They will say that their hair probably never looks perfect. There's always like little things here and there, but I dig it. I dig it. So because of the mixture of products that I use, sometimes it can have a little bit more of a stick to it, or like a crunchy feeling. Personally, I don't necessarily mind that. However, I do break it down a little bit with using oil that I used in the beginning. I put a little bit more at the end, and then I use a shine spray. So this is the shine spray I like to use. Again, it's by Unite, shocker. So this is their 7 seconds glossing dry thermal shine spray. So it is a thermal protectant, which is awesome. I like to use this on either dry hair or wet hair. It gives a beautiful, really lightweight, not greasy at all kind of shine, and it's gorgeous. So what I do is, with my head flipped the right way, I just go ahead and spray, and I spray some on my hands, and it gives it just a really pretty shine, and I run it through my ends. And then any little flyaways. So throughout the day, of course, curls fall. And I find, on me personally, that once my curls start to fall, I lose some of that crunchy feeling. So I don't mind if it starts off a little crunchy. It really doesn't bother me, but that's all right. Okay, and then like I said, I get a little bit more of that argan oil. But this, I just put a teeny tiny amount. I don't need a full pump. This is super lightweight, so you can layer it if you need to. It smells so good. I focus it on my ends. Once this quarantine is over, we will all be needing haircuts. So a girl needs some TLC on her ends. I need to put on my bathing suit because I feel like I'm going to the beach. Oh, it reminds me of spring and summer, mainly summer. And I think it's just so beautiful and effortless, and I've been loving doing this. It's a good way to keep yourself from putting too much heat on your hair. Of course, you are still using the blow dryer, so there is some heat. Keep in mind, I do like to use it on a lower setting, heat wise, and then also just the speed, so I'm not blowing up my cuticle. I'm not, you know, creating a whole bunch of frizz. There's going to be some, but you can't have curl without frizz, and then frizz helps create volume, so you gotta pick and choose your battles. Oh wow, I think it's so pretty. All right, so that's it. That's how I create this look. I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I also want to thank you for actually like connecting with me. A lot of you have reached out to me, whether it was through Instagram, Facebook, calling me, texting me, saying like, you got this, girl, I've been loving your videos, or, you know, just making any recommendations on how to fix things or what I should create next. All that. It's been so much fun, and I've been loving it every step of the way, even though I've had a few hiccups and, you know, editing has not been the best. Again, thank you so much. Please, as always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, some of you I noticed have been hitting the notification bell, and if you haven't done so, please do so. It keeps you kind of in the loop, and it'll notify you when I have uploaded, so make sure you don't miss any videos. Thank you guys, love you. And then I also use a shot. I also use, I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh, this is how I wore my hair when we went on the trip where Joey proposed, and this is actually one of the dresses I wore. It's really cute. I love it. And then I also wore my hair like this on my honeymoon. No, I don't want to use this today. So, if you didn't know, now you know.